welcome. This is
Specter Quest, where we go about the nation searching for the spookiest, scariest specter encounters.
Hello, I am Martin Morbid.
And I am Carl Creepy, and we are paranormal investigators.
Yes, I'm also a certified accountant and exorcist in the state of New Jersey and Wyoming. But we are here to do an investigation on this incredibly terrifying building. Now, it used to be a farm.
It was a meat packing plant, and then
yes.
it was a morgue, and then it was a satanic church of some sort.
Ice cream factory.
And then it was a Sears.
That's right, Dollar General.
A Sears, and then maybe possibly a Dollar General. It has this building has a very big history.
Speaking of spooky and scary, we're here with Rebecca.
Actually, it's Carrie.
Thank you.
This is the first time we have actually captured a real live ghoul on videotape. Rebecca, how does it feel to be a ghoul?
Carrie, I am not a ghoul.
Why did you bring
I called you here.
Many different things have happened here, including the current owner willing to change it over into a child's playground of types because it still has a satanic church in the basement.
It does indeed, and that is why we are here. We have gotten several reports.
That's fun. This looks like the elevator that I'm going to die in.
I would have to agree.
Don't worry, it's an Otis elevator. Hasn't been serviced in 110 years.
Oh, that's safe. So anyway, Carrie, we have some very interesting reports from you about this entire building. So can you tell us a little bit of
Yes! Tell us about the building.
The backstory of the building, a little bit.
I want to know.
Well, this building originally started out as a meatpacking plant.
Ooh.
Aha! It's haunted by the people who fell into the machines.
Did they grind up really, really gory like?
What is that sound? Is this place haunted? This place is haunted.
Yes, they ground like horses up and cows. And
They grounded horses and cows?
Yeah.
Oh
They
my
made
goodness.
glue here.
No, they didn't make glue.
She's reported things like heads coming off persons' bodies and arms just randomly being torn out of the sockets and levitating throughout the sky, right?
Yes, that is definitely not something you want happening in your everyday. So
No.
we are here to check that out.
What can you tell us about the scary, spooky things that you've witnessed and encountered?
Well, we have people that walk on the stairs, but there's no one there. We just hear them.
Very interesting.
Sounds normal.
And then we have shadow people that go
Really?
throughout the building.
That happens
Prowling.
with lights, usually.
Then we have evil, dark entities.
Well, as you can see, I find me a rubber machete.
And I now wield a plastic mallet.
Because you never know what can happen while ghosting.
You never know what ghouls will ghoul their way into your goulash.
You never know what phenomenons make paranormal into your fiancé.
You never know what kind of specters will specter their way inside your spectrum.
And you have no idea what kind of exorcists may exercise exorcism rights on your excessive exorcism. So there's a story of a mailman who came in here once whose skin turned inside out.
Whoa.
So we encountered this creepy, terrifying carriage that belonged to the owner. At one time, she wasn't an ugly adult. She was an ugly child. And her ugly parents pushed her ugly self around in this ugly carriage. And as you can hear, it squeaks. It wasn't well made. But anyway, this carriage, she keeps here within the building, and she says that it is haunted.
It is.
That there's terrifying apparitions that are around it, such as ugly children like herself.
So later tonight in our exploration, we're going to have to take a closer look at that crib.
It smells like rotten milk.
Oh man, that's a telltale sign of a ghoul.
There are so many awkward, terrifying things here at this morgue / satanic playground / daycare center. As you can see, we've encountered this thing here.
This very terrifying, terrible clown.
After this was a meatpacking plant. It became a city morgue.
Oh, that's fancy.
Well, that is a very interesting backstory. Did anything notable happen during that time period?
Yeah, they stabbed him and slabbed him.
Basically.
What happened when it was a morgue, other than refrigeration?
Well, they did autopsies here, and they kept people from the fires in Jamestown.
Oh, that's...
Oh.
1861 and
Whoa.
1910.
So this place
The
served...
burned, rotting corpses
Oh.
that festered down.
So
I'm
this,
sorry.
This place served a very interesting role in the history of the city.
I think Rebecca's haunted.
That is terrifying.
That's what she says, I believe. Anyway, we are here to set up equipment, which is completely certified.
It is completely certified ghost hunter paranormal equipment.
It's stuff that will definitely detect whether or not there are creepy crawlies and whether they are crawling or
Creeping.
creeping. Are you picking anything up?
Not yet.
I feel like there may have been some death here.
Wish you could get the formaldehyde smell on the camera.
What was this room?
That was for last minute touch-ups where we used a little Bondo and a putty to
I see you've been
the
busy.
more disheveled looking corpses look less vomit worthy.
Have you ever used that makeup on yourself?
No, that explains a lot, doesn't it?
Yes. Are you picking anything up?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay. Alright, well maybe this floor is not haunted. Maybe she may be lying.
She might be.
Okay, back into creepy elevator of death and destruction. Watch the step. Have you ever been ectoplasmed?
No, but I have seen ectoplasm.
Are you possessed?
No!
Doubtful. Please continue. So later, we take you on a tour through this building as we explore for the creepy crawlies that lurk within.
It's gonna be all rigged up for fraud, for hauntings. We're gonna find lots of things. We're going to see lots of stuff.
And we may even capture a voice.
100% authentic, non-edited, no Photoshop.
So what are you planning to do with this place?
Well, I'm going to rent it out to people.
I think you should open it as a child's playground.
We can do that. We'll do a daycare too.
We have plenty of experience ghosting in our time. Me and my partner have explored several different abandoned areas.
Wow, it must be haunted.
I guess so.
What just happened to you?
I don't know. I think I just...
Oh, I'm sorry, it's just a leaf blower. Rebecca, tell us about the Satanic Church.
Well, that operated for about, 20 years. Rituals performed here pretty much every day. They utilized the morgue to able to get rid of the blood from the sacrifices.
Fancy.
Well, that is very efficient,
Has a good drainage system in the basement.
Very fancy.
I imagine. All of this equipment here came from the basement, which she claims was the site of a satanic church where many satanic rituals took place. Here you can see all of these pristine artifacts that have been preserved from that time. We will also have to take a look at these many artifacts, such as this very beautifully handcrafted stick hat type device. And all of these different artifacts. I can sense it. I can sense that something is here. Something is here. in this room with these artifacts. So we'll definitely have to check up on these artifacts later in our expedition. So have you ever in this building encountered any random blasts of air by any chance?
Random blast of, oh, all the time. Ice cold blasts of air.
Did you see that?
That was incredible!
It had to have been supernatural.
It had to have been.
Nothing else would do that.
And right here, you may have seen it in our interview with Carrie, right there, the mirror that supposedly has been seen to capture the souls of those who stared directly into it for long periods of time.
That's correct. Rebecca said that there were several politicians that have had their souls captured within this own mirror, and they've been zombies walking around ever since. So we will also do some research to see if there is darkness and evil within this mirror.
I don't think so. So, did anything else happen to the building after that? Were they forced to shut it down? Is that why it is now?
Well, they shut it down, but then it became a Sears.
Ooh, very nice.
Well.
And soon to be Dollar Gennaro.
Dollar Gennaro. No, I haven't heard. I'm not selling out to Dollar Gennaro.
Fancy. It looks like I'm entering Disneyland.
Whoa, it is very dark down here.
I have lights.
I see.
They won't help you.
Oh, there's definitely it got very cold down here.
Dude, this entire room is very cold.
It's real. This temperature change when the specters are around.
That's true.
Are you picking up any echo sounds?
Right.
That just automatically came off.
Wonderful.
This is where the people perform.
Fancy.
Wow, I can definitely see it.
Notice.
Yes, it is very faded, but I can just see it. Let me try and get a reading off of that.
And this is the cell where they would keep sacrifices until they needed them.
I haven't picked up any readings so far.
Yeah, but it is quite cold down here.
It is.
Nighttime now, and we are ready to set up our extremely advanced,
Professional paranormal activity monitoring equipment.
yes. So what we have is a light, and we have a camera.
And we have a ghoul radar.
However, this is a very special light. It is a night vision paranormal thermometer, which means it will pick up heat sensors of any kind of ghoulish activity. Okay. Alright. So now we are going to, we're all set up here at our baby carriage, and we will see if anything happens at our baby carriage. Look at this. Look at this. This is Rebecca's phone.
It's Carrie's phone.
Who has a phone like that?
I do.
Only a sick-minded individual like Rebecca would carry such a phone.
Let's try and dial it. He seemed nice.
Nice, normal conversation. What do you think?
I don't know.
Do you think she's lying to
I
us?
think it's a scam.
I
I haven't
think
picked
so
up
too.
anything on my authentic ghoul reader.
I'm pretty sure that she is just messed up in her head.
I think she could be.
She's pretty sick. Anyway, okay, we shall set up our equipment now and see what we can find. We're going to set up our camera toward it and see if anything happens. Now we only have one more set of lights and camera, and we're going to set that up over at Ghoulmere. Okay.
On the wall. And then I turned around and there's flames! Shoot! Go away!
Right, we are here by Ghoulmere, and we're going to set up our light by Ghoulmere, and the camera can go right over there. Alright, there we go. So we are all set up now for trying to capture paranormal activity upstairs. Set up all of our equipment. It's now nighttime, and we are going to take a walk through the building, and Cheryl is going to show us the rest of the building, the different floors and whatnot of the building.
And I'm going to have my ghoul inspector.
Yes. So anyway, hopefully we find something. I'm really sure we will. As a matter of fact, I'm incredibly positive we will, because if we don't find anything, she won't pay us, and we have to show proof, and she'll pay us.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Right, Cheryl?
Sherry, Carrie, Rebecca, get my name right!
How much are you going to pay us?
What's your worth? Every penny.
Okay, good. So we should be able to buy like a McDonald's.
Yeah.
Any reading?
Not yet. Now, what was this part of the building used for, Carrie?
Rolling.
So, Carrie, what was this part of the building used
I'm
for?
going to go over here and investigate.
Okay.
Okay.
What was this part of the building used for?
Well, this part of the building used to be where they would do the makeup for the corpses,
I see.
and it was the head offices for the Satanic Church.
Huh. Well, it looks pretty fancy. So, is there anything else you can tell us about this area? Like, what sort of exact things happened in this part of the building?
I think I found a ghoul over here.
Oh my goodness, there's a ghoul! What do we do? There's a ghoul over there. What do we do?
I don't know. Look over there.
Where is
Look over there. I said look over there.
I'm not getting any readings over here.
What happened?
We saw a ghoul while you were gone.
A ghoul?
We did. We saw a ghoul.
Can you describe the ghoul?
It had this long face, and it was white.
Creepy and terrifying.
It was.
What did you learn from Shirley?
This was the part where things happened.
Oh, I see.
Mainly to do with the satanic cult.
Very nice. Very scary. So we have proof of a ghoul?
We do. We saw it with our own eyeballs.
Excellent. Let's go down to the sub-basement.
Yes. Yes, we shall.
I'll get the light. You get the door.
This door.
That door.
This small door.
Small door. Don't worry, that's just Rebecca clearing her throat. She has the virus.
This looks dark and scary. I will check for any possible readings over here.
Yes, read as we go.
Seems this part of the wall is damaged.
Little bit. I bet Rebecca probably started chewing a hole in the wall. She seems the type.
We're back down in the sub-basement now. I'll see if I can pick up any readings
Yes.
inside this room.
Yes, go for it. Let's see if we can find anything.
I can't seem to get anything.
Nothing?
Not quite.
Alright. Let's go into the satanic part.
now entering the ritual room, where all the spooky, scary stuff took place. I will see if I can get a reading now that it is spooky and at night at this pentagram here. But first, I'll check out the other parts of the room.
Yes, do that.
Looking over by this steel fan. This is the cell where they were all kept. Now I'll make my way over to the pentagram. Whoa! I'm getting a reading! Whoa! Whoa, there's a ghoul over there! Oh my goodness! Readings off the charts! What do we do, Carrie? Check this old gumball machine. No readings in the gumball machine.
Fancy.
Drat! I was hoping for a ghost gumball.
But we have seen ghosts.
We have.
Ghouly ones.
Scary ones.
Terrifying, paranormal, supernatural.
We have seen many ghosts inside this building.
We have many ghosts. I haven't. I have seen no ghosts.
But I have, and so has Carrie.
So now we'll go check all of our haunted items and see if we can find anything going on with them.
Maybe once and for all we can prove that there is indeed suspicious activity going on inside this church factory Sears.
Rebecca, we have some terrifying news to report with you. When we did our investigation, we encountered some things in our videotape. Oh, sorry, that was me. Anyway, in our videotape we encountered some things. First of all, we encountered a ghoul, a real live ghoul with a white face, in several different scenes in the first basement and in the sub-basement. And secondly, we encountered the baby carriage moving. And third, we encountered a stole with your satanic equipment levitating. And third, we encountered a ghoul come into the hallway by the mirror and pick its nose with a long knife.
Oh, that's Daryl.
So we're here to report to you that your house, apartment, morgue, playground, satanic church, Sears is indeed haunted.
Our official verdict.
That's our official verdict.
That's why I called you.
Well, that's all we're going to do. All right, thank you, bye.